Hey guys, it's Tom again, main angler coming at you. Today I just want to show you a quick thing I'm going to do. I'm going to do a powder coat fluid bed. I'm just going to show you the parts that I have to make this, and then once I get it all put together, I'll come back and show you everything together. So I went out and bought a Aqua marine pump, which is just a 2 ounce on the air. Got that at Walmart, as well as the control valves. I bought 2 of those, which will control the airflow to each piece of conduit or each fluid bed. Also got a T-valve, come out of the pump into a T-valve into one hose that feeds the control valves. PVC wise, I got a 5-foot piece of PVC, which I cut down into 2 inches. I cut 4 of these because I'm going to have 4 fluid beds. So these are 2 inches long, 2 inches in diameter. You're going to need 4, this is schedule 40 caps, end caps. You need 4 of those. You need 4 female with threads on the inside, 2 inches. And then also you need 4 of your male adapters with threads on. And what's going to happen is this is going to thread into the bottom of that. And then your coupling will go on top of that. So this is going to be the top of your fluid bed. This is going to be the bottom. And this will be the base, which will be connected to a board. You just sit that on top of that, and that's going to be your fluid bed. Air hose will go into the bottom to allow air to come up through there. And like I said, once I get it all set up, I'll come back and show you how it all works. I just want to give you the idea of what pieces you may need if you decided you wanted to build one. So after this, also you're going to have end caps. These caps are going to be just to cap off the fluid beds once I'm not using them, so I can keep the paint in there. So until then, I'll be back to show you the rest of it when I get it built. See you then. Hey guys, welcome back. This is Tom. Just wanted to show you the update on the fluid bed. I got it finished the other day, and I went over what you would need for everything to build this with, from the PVC pipe to the Aqua pump, the control valves, and the hose, basically. So I just want to give you an idea and go through this just to show you how it works. So basically I got 4 cylinders. Each cylinder contains a filter which you pour your paint down in, and down inside there's I use coffee filters. So this is the male adapter and the coupling that I cut off of the 5-foot piece of pipe, which was 2 inches long. All I did was laid the filter on top of the male adapter, pushed the coupling on, and then kind of stepped on it to make sure it was all the way down and sealed good. And then I just went around and trimmed the edges of the filter off so it'd clean it up. So basically what you do is you pour your powder in there, and you take it and you just screw it into the base. These bases here are permanent. I glued them down or screwed them down. Then I sealed it with glue to keep from leaking and air passing through. And also the hoses run into the main bottom of it, and I hope you can see this. I'll turn it around here. So like for instance, this one here, I have the hose coming from the controller, and it goes into the bottom to control the air valve. So you just basically, once you get everything on there, you turn all your air on your pump, make sure all these are off first, and then once you get it on, you just slowly turn your air valve on and just watch it to start bubbling. And once it gets that bubbling going, then that's pretty well all you need. It'll keep it flowing. It'll keep your powder loose, so when you go to dip constantly, you ain't got to stir it. After I got the hoses in the holes, I just put super glue around them to seal up any air loss, if there was any. It fit pretty tight, so may not have had that much air loss anyway, but I just wanted to double protect it from leaking. So back to this, you just screw it into the base. Pick what color paint you want, screw it into the base, turn your pump on, turn your valve on, and you get it set. So this gives me the opportunity to have 4 different colors in each container. I can make more containers as I go to put more different colors of powder. I don't have to change it out. I can leave the color in here. That's why you see these caps on the top. You just pull the caps off, which is usually easier. My hands were kind of cold. I was outside earlier. Anyway, I got this cap off. So you put your cap back on when you're done. And then I also have caps here, which goes on the bottom. You don't really have to do that, but I did. But I did find out I had to cut it a little bit in order for them to fit in there. And you just fit them in there, squeeze them in, set it to the side. On top, you can mark what color of paint you have in there. That way you know. And like I said, this is a 4-chamber one. I can do up to 4 different colors. You don't have to make it this extravagant. You can do 2 if you want and just have 2 different colors. But I went ahead and did 4. I also put it on a 2-foot piece of 1/2-inch wood with some handles. So everything is mounted to this, so whenever I don't want it, I can just put it up on my rack. When I do want it, I'll bring it back, plug it in, and start using it for painting. So I hope this gives you an idea of how to make the fluid beds. There's many other videos out there that shows you on YouTube how to make fluid beds. I did get an idea of this kind of off of the Engineered Angler. I went to his website. He kind of had something similar to this, but I just modified it a little bit better because I wanted everything on one board. So if you have any questions, put it in the comments down below. I'll try to get to the comments if you have any questions on anything that you might need. But like I said, it's pretty easy. You could probably build one of these in less than an hour, as long as you have everything ready to go. You don't have to get it as extravagant as I did, like nailing down the little tubes and everything so they're not slinging everywhere. But I'm happy with it. I'm hoping to use it here in the next few days once I start making my bladed jigs, painting the heads and everything. So thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button below. Like I said, if you have any comments, shoot me a comment and I'll try to answer your question the best I can. Thanks for watching. See you next time.